Happy Halloween Eve. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm going to pull some cards and see what's coming up for you in these energies, Aries. I know we do have Mars direct. I'm not sure if it's still in Scorpio. Mars in Scorpio is extremely intense energies. They are very, it's a greater malefic planet. Mars is about action, anger, it's drive and ambition, in the house of endings and beginnings, death and rebirth, and everything in the middle. But Scorpio is also deep water. It's what's hidden below the surface. So when Mars comes through, it wants to bring up what's hidden below the surface. So that can be secretive. It can be exposure of things. So let's see. Show us here for Aries what's coming up in the energies. What's coming up as we approach Halloween. Show us, Spirit, the energies around the first house, Aries. Lady Goddess Feminine, needing to establish boundaries. So we have the boundaries, setting boundaries. And then I have here the Lady Goddess Feminine. So the feminine is, respectful of the self. Feminine is the goddess. It's very nurturing. It's loving. It's very receptive. It's an energy that receives. Very gracious. Healing. It says you can surround yourself with roses, rose essence, rose quartz. Gentleness, peace, beauty, purity, and compassion. To me, goddess too is like, you know who you are and you know that you have value. So, self-respect, basically. Show us any other energies around Aries. Okay, we have the moon and the summer incubation. The moon is things that are hidden in the dark. Secrets and mysteries. Okay, let's see. Show us again for Aries. Show us again for Aries. Staying grounded to the earth. Staying practical and realistic. We have a ritual of invocation of spirit here. So we have ritual and invoking spirit. Okay. So invoking spirit is very common for Halloween. Halloween is a time of the spirits to come out. That's why that's why there is Halloween. It's a pagan holiday. It's not a Christian holiday. It's more of a pagan, superstitious, spiritual day of when the demons come out and you want to protect yourself. So how do you do that? Use salt. You can use, I have my Moldavite out. You can use black candles. I got a black candle. Here is my black candle for Halloween. I bought this Because I was like, you know what? I want to protect myself from the spirits that are running rampant. And, you know, if you leave yourself wide open to spirit, and then sometimes drugs or alcohol can open your soul up to embodying a spirit. You know, you can allow a demon energy to sort of come into your spirit. So you don't want that. It's a very, you want to protect your energy during Halloween. I mean, it's intense. Okay, so I've got this big giant black candle. You can also use sage to purify. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. Okay, so I'm running out of space a little bit, but all right, so I'm going to use this deck called the Occult, and I know some people might get freaked out, but it's actually, you know, it's a deck that has, it responds well. It just jumps out, and it's never given me any negative vibes, really. Certain decks really do give me a negative vibe. Like, for some reason, the Wild Unknown, like, I can't use that. I literally I bought it, but I don't use the Wild Unknown. It just gives me freaked out, like, vibes. Okay, so Spirit, show us what's coming in here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show us what's coming in. 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is 9 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to get my other camera out. Actually, I'm not going to bother with the other camera. So we have 9 of Cups. Can you see that? So the 9 of Cups talks about what is personal for you. And it is about the emotions. It's Pisces, it's Cancer, Scorpio energy. And this is about your personal satisfaction and what makes you happy. It also says here, it can make you invisible when you want to be invisible. It can make you intelligent and long-lived. It can help you recover a lost item and find a treasure. Teaches logic, ethics, and value of herbs or stones. Which to me could be money. Okay, so we have variety of feelings, 7 of Cups, okay, in the crossing. Multiple choices, multiple options. Can make you cunning in the liberal sciences, can give you answers to divine secrets. And then it says, convincing others that change is real. Okay, that's interesting. It is a water energy. You have Page of Swords, curious, asking questions, reconciling, or people who are dealing with issues from the past, present, and future on an intellectual level. So people that want to know, they want answers. They're asking. They could be spying. I mean, you could say that, but a king of the water, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Someone who teaches of the liberal arts, bringing you good familiars. Okay, I really like that one. You want your pets to be healthy and happy, and good familiars is your pets. So, of course you want that. What's in the past? Let's see, what's in the past affecting this? I don't know if I should take that or not. I don't think so. Show us what's in the past. There we go. Take that. That was very definitive, like very decisive. Sometimes when I feel like it's myself, I don't want to put my ego into the reading. I want it to be a spirit message. So I have the Hangman in the past. Something where it's stuck. It says here it could move a body, so your soul could be stolen. So that would be really just like you feel like you have no control over a situation. You feel like you're submerged in a situation that you have no control over. This is coming to an end. We have the Ten of Swords coming up. So a high tower was built. So a high tower is, you know, it can be something that is feeling like an interruption, destroying an enemy, thoughts and desires, giving you good familiars again. Okay, so you're coming into good energy. The Ten of the Swords is the ending of a stressful time or a stressful situation. Your energy is Knight of Pentacles. You're taking things very slow, stable. You're taking your time. You're loyal. You know the value of herbs, stones, and I say money too. Making a bird appear and appear as though tame. Okay. I haven't had that in a while. I used to have birds all the time show up, and I haven't really had that. One time I had a big crow, but I mean, I've had hawks and stuff, owls. What's going on around Aries here? What's showing up? What's showing up in the energies? The Seven of Swords. So someone could have lied or been dishonest. It does say revealing hidden treasure, returning an item to you. A thief is punished. Or a thief is discovered. Okay, what are you hoping for here? Some of you, it's 10 of Wands. I don't think you're hoping for it, but you might be. You're wanting to do something all on your own. It says someone who is taking on all the pressure, responsibility, knowing the secrets of things that are hidden, making you shapeshift, curing a disease. Motivated to do something independently. What's the outcome? The Emperor. With Mercury. So you're getting messages here. You could be finding out some news very swift, very quick. We have Mercury through Sag, so that's kind of like a viral energy. And we have the Emperor. Controlling the weather, rain, and lightning. Someone bringing a cure. The Emperor. Okay, so your energy is moving slow, very strategic, very loyal, thoughtful, tame. Your Knight of Pentacles, you might not be doing anything. You might just be standing there going, well, I'm still here. Okay, Five of Swords. Somebody is causing someone to be afflicted, bringing a high tower, bringing a castle, a city, afflicting someone. Okay, that's the Seven of Swords. So there could have been someone who was lying, or you're dealing with a really tough situation. Why is this coming to a Ten of Swords? Justice. So you're coming into revelation. The past, the present, and the future. Okay, so these do have demon names on them, but it is a deck called the Occult, but just pay no mind to the demon names. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of a Halloween deck for me. So you end up as power. What is the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords? Why is that there? The Hierophant, institutionalized energy, large institutions, governments, courts, processes, and procedural. With the Two of Swords, somebody is going to make a decision. The Hierophant is also the energy of Taurus. Okay, show us what is happening in the near future with Justice. Show us what is that energy. The Eight of Pentacles. Something is being developed specifically. Turning metal into legal tender. The Moon. Something is a mystery. A manifestation of a mystery. Or something's very mysterious. The Eight of Pentacles is very specific. Very detailed. We have an Empress. A feminine figure. Telling someone where the lost treasure is in the past, present, and future. What is the Emperor as the outcome? What is the Emperor? There we go. A choice. Two of Pentacles. Something develops into something that is stable. Reconciliation. And the High Priestess. Secrets that are known. Knowing the secrets of the underworld. Knowing the secrets. And not saying anything. Just being quiet. Page of Wands reversed. Recklessness. Again, it says making someone invisible. Why is someone Two of Swords? Why are they not sure about what to do when they're inflicting a high tower onto someone? The Lovers, reconciliation. It did come reversed, but it could be some kind of something that's not reconciled, and it will be reconciled. The Eight of Cups. A person will walk away. They will choose to walk away. Guiding the waters. Guiding how someone feels. What is your energy of Knight of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles in the upright. You're willing to be stable and to level the scales up, revealing hidden treasure, bringing excellent familiars, teaching someone of the liberal sciences. And Two of Cups, being in agreement with someone here. So there could be someone who took something personally, or you're dealing with someone who feels like there's a lot of injustice around the situation. They could, Five of Swords is like, I want that corrected. I want that fixed. I take it personally. They harbor resentment. They definitely take something as personal against them. So perhaps just watch what you say. Like, I don't know. Your energy's not really saying anything though. You're just there. And, you are an established, coming in through as an established energy. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It's not information and it's not feelings. And it's not ambition either. It's just like, I am. Here I am. I exist. And this person comes in with the thoughts in their mind. Now, they are going to Eight of Cups it out of there and leave this scenario, and justice will prevail. So let's get another one. The Four of Coin. Again, it's like, here I am, but I'm not wanting to take any risks. Okay, the coin does come in the cross. Okay, gifts of money, time, documents. Wow, Eight of Swords. A Water Queen, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Feelings, emotions, compassion, ambition. Three of Wands, Queen of Air. And your energy is affected by Six of Air. Things get easier for you. There is a conflict around you. Five of Wands. You're looking at the value. Is this worth it? Is it worthwhile? And then what's the outcome? Wow, Four of Swords and Emperor. So there's something about just sort of observing, staying detached, having oversight. Emperor is like, I own, I oversee. Why is there someone Queen of Swords? You might be giving someone advice. Justice, okay. And Two of Cups. You feel the same way as someone else. You share an emotion, and then you have here Justice. So something is coming in to make something fair. Wow, there is something here quite upsetting for someone. 9 of Swords. And why is there a 5 of Wands around it? It's the Hierophant. So there is something procedural. It has to do with large organization, or the Hierophant is integrity and virtue through an institution. But there's 5 of Coin and Temperance. There's something about warming the waters when there isn't enough, or understanding when something is... Somebody's trying to warm the waters when something is not enough. 5 of Coin is like, it's just a little bit short. The Empress and the 3 of Cups, you could be dealing with a feminine figure. What is 8 of Swords here? Okay, so you could feel worried about someone who is angry or taking something personally. 5 of Swords with the Tower. And there's a Water King, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio energies. There's also an Air King, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. These 2 people are taking action. Why do you end up as Emperor here? The Moon, okay. Mysteries and things that are hidden. 3 of Swords, information that is tough or difficult, or sometimes 3 of Swords can be heartbreak or insults. And we have 6 of Coin, helping someone out, balancing the scales. Okay, so you do have Justice coming in. The Ace of Cups, the emotions overflow. Okay, so... there's something where you're better off to stay out of it, not give your opinion. 6 of Air is like, I'm staying out, I'm moving on, I'm not getting involved. And 4 of Swords is, I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to take a time out. Okay, show us what else do we have here for Aries. And what do they need to see? The World. The 5 of Swords. So you could be dealing with long distance energy, expansion, things that are accomplished. And then we have this 5 of Swords. Somebody who is taking something personally, angry, or, you know, resentful. What is this? A Water Queen, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Or you're following your intuition. You're listening. Okay, 3 of Pentacles is here, and it did show up with the other deck. Relying on something or someone where there's a connection through exclusive. Something is very exclusive. There is an 8 of Pentacles. Something is specific and developed. Okay, what's in the future position? A King of the Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be somebody giving a final opinion. You are Chariot. Wow, you're very determined. Your mind is made up. Okay, there's someone around you that is defending their position. They're very motivated and very ambitious, very passionate. They feel like they're on a higher ground as well. And you feel 4 of Cups, or you could be afraid of 4 of Cups too. It's like emotional rejection. Like someone won't care. Someone will just... And what's the outcome here? Five of Coin and a choice and Page of Cups. Somebody comes in and says, hey, this is what I have. It will be more. It's kind of like a compromise for something that's not quite enough. And it comes in through what someone says to you, Queen of Air. Somebody very logical. There's also an Earth Queen. So far we have 3 women here involved in a situation. And how does this play out for Aries in the end? I knew it. You get Justice. Okay, I know that 5 isn't your ending because I've already pulled the cards like several times. So, you know, I know when something is a definitive ending and when it's not, and when it's an energy where it's in the process. And to me, that's 5s, and odd numbers, 5, 7s, and 3s, and 9s. It's procedural. It's like we're in the middle of it. We're not there yet. So you do get to Major Arcana Justice, which is really good because it's where you want to be. It's like you want something to be made fair when it's probably not fair. Taking something personally is not a good idea. It keeps coming up as part of the conflict. Don't take it personally. Why is someone 7 of Fire? They're motivated by ambition. Okay, you're giving something to someone. Or, I mean, it was before, the Knight of Coin and Ace of Coin. You're giving something to someone and they're fighting back or standing on a higher ground and like defending their position. 10 of Wands. Somebody's under a lot of pressure. Why is it a King of Swords here? Why is it a King of Swords? It requires strength and looking at the practical side of something. What is valuable? What can I afford? Is it worth my time? Am I going to actually get anything out of it? 7 of Pentacles is, what am I investing in? Is this going towards something that will have a future? Or is it just a temporary situation? Why is it Justice here? Why is it just because somebody's 10 of Wands? They're under a lot of pressure. Okay, and why does that happen? Somebody's very upset. 9 of Swords. They could be losing sleep at night. The ideas going through their head. Ooh, it brings about something good. 9 of Cups. So it brings out personal satisfaction and personal wish fulfillment. Okay, this is good. When things evolve, that's a good thing. When things don't evolve, when it's stuck in a hangman where you're just like, I don't have any control, there's nothing I can do, that's very frustrating. And so you come into a 2 of Cups, you come into an agreement or an understanding with someone, and it's based on the way you feel. They feel this way, you share a feeling with someone, an understanding. Okay, so let's see. And then I have to do my reading for Patreon. If you want to go there, that is my karmics. And I use different cards to see what's happening in the karmic energies. Because you obviously are dealing with someone who's in the middle of something. You're dealing with a 5 of Swords, a 7 of Wands, a 7 of Swords. They're in the middle of something. And they're feeling like justified, but you're already established in there. You're like, well, I already have it, so here. And this person's kind of like trying to get their way to the top or something. I don't know. Great fortune, wealthy man, change. I also had the card of imprisonment. Okay, show us what else is for Aries here. The bridge and the childhood. So there's something from the past, where someone's trying to create a bridge to you. They want to let you know how they feel. Oh, this is your deepest wish. Okay, so we have the wishing well of the deepest emotional wish. Somebody is, okay, they want to purify the connection. There is a choice, going up a staircase and having a choice. What do we have here with that? The sun. So the sun is extremely positive. It's very, very positive energy. And then we have here the king of earth, or money. And we have the soulmate connection, or the relationship you have with someone is based on mutual interests. Now, you have an 8 of Pentacles coming in, which is the energy of Virgo. It's kind of a service-related, specific energy. Very detailed, very specific. Let's see, why do you come into Justice in 9 of Cups? What is the Justice? What is the Justice? The Ace of Cups overflows and the Day of Reckoning and Judgment. Okay, so you have the Day of Reckoning and Judgment. Even though 9 of Rods under the deck is something you've put up with, persisted, kept going, motivated to and 10 of Swords. Okay, so that's a good sign. That's like it's over, it's done. There's a secret, a closely guarded secret, or being quiet. There is something that went public, or 6 of Wands can be someone who's riding in on the victory horse, you know, getting attention, riding higher. And then we have a Hierophant. So there could be some kind of reconciliation. Justice is major arcana for things being made fair. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time. If you want a private reading, they're on my website. And also check out my Patreon and check out my Rumble if you'd like to. And I'll see you again next time. Bye, Aries.